Hello, I'd like to share with you details on how you can start your own mortgage business. You can start part-time. You need no previous experience in finance. We provide for you full mentoring and coaching and training, including bank and lender accreditations. It's fully MFAA compliant and ASIC compliant under the current licensing regime. Now, you'll access a vast network of banks, non-banks and non-conforming lenders throughout Australia. You'll be able to offer residential financing and some of our non-banks are award winners 3 years in a row, Australia's lowest home loan rate. That's Money Magazine's winner. Commercial financing, rural development financing, we do cars, leasing, etc., etc., etc. Now we're going to teach you how to build your business through referral partnerships. And there's a list here of obvious participants. Finance and real estate go hand in hand, accountants and finance for their clients and so on and so on and so on. Look, let me comfort you with this. The easiest thing that we could accomplish is to simply gain permission from the local real estate agent for you to attend local, the open houses and hand out some business cards. And that is really painless and harmless. Okay? Now, in an open house, all the people that go through have to register with the real estate agent. And some of them are quite genuine buyers. Some also have pre-approval. And are they loyal to the approval provider? We don't see a lot of bank loyalty. So some of these will consider their options with someone like you. Some will need financing. They've got nothing yet in place and we can offer them a 48-hour turnaround and financing. So my question to you is this possibly capable of, generating one loan a week? Just go out on the weekend and sit in an open house and hand out some cards, get enough opportunities to convert one loan a week? They've got to get their money from somewhere, don't they? The other thing about referral partners is that many of them have a database. Past clients, current clients, etc., etc. I'm going to share something with you now that will be very exciting for you, I hope. We'll teach you and guide you and show you exactly how to go about engaging a personal assistant into your world. Now, these are international assistants where the cost is sort of around $6 an hour, sometimes even less than $6 an hour. And think about this. These people now will be doing telemarketing for your business, pre-qualify the leads, schedule appointments for you, data entry and list creation, email campaigns, social media, run your Facebook, etc., etc., etc. Look, think about it this way. To engage somebody to inject 8 hours a week into your business, think about this. The cost of that is like under one loan a year. And you can't not get, a loan a week if you have somebody driving it for 8 hours every week, appointments, pre-qualifying, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it's just very exciting concept. And what do they say when they're on the phone and pre-qualifying? Well, that you have access to Australia's lowest home loan rate 3 years in a row. I guess one of the subjects we'd be discussing is refinancing from their current lender. And when you think about this, if we're able to offer interest rates maybe at 1% cheaper than the banks that they're currently with, that's the equivalent of removing the last 4 interest rate hikes. And let me tell you this, to many, many families who are under the pump budget-wise, this is music to their ears. Look, let me just say this. Let's look at what happens if with all these things we can build a one loan a week business for you. Just follow the yellow arrows. Okay, so it's one loan per week, standard sized home loan. And let's say that you've made arrangements with your real estate agent to maybe pay them 50-50 of the upfront commission as an inducement to allow you to go to the open houses, get the list of registrations, send it to your PA, make calls, blah, 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 50-50. Let's say, you don't have to, but let's say you did, okay? Now, your business then would turn over something like $90,000 a year. One loan a week, 50-50 with your local agent. Then your share of that would be $45,000. Remember, this is just a part-time thing. Now, One idiosyncrasy about the mortgage industry is that you receive, in addition to an upfront commission, a trailing commission for the life of the loan. And whether that's 2 years or 22 years, it doesn't matter. And it's roughly in the vicinity of about $40 per month per loan, per standard loan. Now, one loan per week is 50 loans in a year. 50 weeks, one loan a week, 50 loans in a year. And if each one of them are generating, say, $500 a year, say, well, we know that's $25,000 worth of residual income now that you've built. We don't share this. And you get paid again for that next year. And you add to that next year's loans, and so on and so on. And you'll be able to see that in a few short years, like even 4 years from now, when you add the upfront and the accumulated trail commission, there's something like $100,000 a year coming in the front door while you're sleeping, passively, and you've got a very nice income in about the same time frame as a normal university type degree. Plus, you can't help but trip over referral opportunities. We don't share the upfront commission on referrals, so you receive all of that. Personal networking, you go to a barbecue, hand out a business card. People are going to get their money from somewhere. Why not you? Insurance and other cross-sales opportunities, other products and services like car loans and stuff. You can't help but get income streams from that. People always need money for a variety of different reasons, regardless of the economic climate and the economic conditions. So below this video on our landing page is an expression of interest form. We'd love to catch up with you for a cup of coffee, delve into it a bit more deeply and see whether there's a fit and see if we've got some synergy to build something special together. Have yourself a great day. Hopefully we'll hear from you soon. Bye.